Hi guys, welcome to Chalk Baby. I'm here to show you what came in the mail. My starter kit came and I'm so excited and I want you guys to see it. Also, I have a couple transfers that I want to show you, and I started a project the other day and I'm going to finish that online here with you tonight. So I hope you're awake. If not, if you're watching the replay, please put replay down in the comments, and that way I will know that you came back to watch. Now I'm going to flip my phone around and get it up on my tripod and show you some cool stuff. Let me see how to do this. I'm so confused still how this works. I'm going to flip it around this time. Oops, sorry. Okay. I'm hoping that you guys can see me. I'm going to get you up on my computer. Kitty, get out of here. And we'll go from there. I got this really neat transfer in the mail, and I thought it was just great maybe to put on a t-shirt. It says, "Whatever, I'm still fabulous." And I have another one that I had ordered that my friend had requested when she looked at the catalog that we had on my online website. I hope you guys will go and visit that. She looked and found this one, and it had said, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son," John 3:16. Now she wants this on the back of a shirt, and on the front she wants it to say the John 3:16. So I think that would be really nice to do that for her. And voila, we have my kit. I'm so happy to finally have this. For the last month or so is when I first was introduced to Couture through my new friend Charlene, and I was just swiping through the lives, and just like you're watching me right now, I started watching her and I binged watch her videos, and I got to buy in some stuff, and I really loved it from that first night. So now I'm doing it on my own, and I'm going to open this with you here. Let me open up the comments so I can see if anybody's here and saying anything. Trying to figure this out, Char. I see that you're here. Hello. Hello, hello. Do I have this set right? Okay, we're opening it up. I'm going to turn the box around here so you can see everything. And on the top, as you open it, it says, "If you can dream it, you can do it. Chalk Couture." And I think that that is an amazing statement, because I'm not going to go ahead and say that I've always dreamed to sell a product and do that, but I have always dreamed of having my own time, something that was just for me, that I could just go and be at my little happy place and build confidence and patience in myself and try harder to set more goals, something to achieve. And I think I found it here at this company. Chalk Couture is amazing. They're filled with amazing designers. I'm coming to find out that they are so kind and so welcoming that I can't stand it. So the first thing that we have, I believe, is a 12-pack of thank you notes. And they will come in handy, so for all my customers or whoever, orders from me or whatever, I'm hoping to send out a few thank yous along my journey. So I think those would be useful. And this right here is what we call the board and base. And this board is made for a 5x7 transfer, which is our A size transfers. And the base here allows you to sit this board into it. That's what it is. It's a base. It has a slot here. I don't know if you can see. And this is the new one. The older ones that they had before this new catalog came out had a darker colored base. This is the lighter color. If you compare the two, this is the lighter colored base that they offer now. And then this is my Chalk Couture apron. I don't believe everything came in the kit like this. This kit was, I want to say $99, 90 some cents. And you get over $200 worth of product in this so that you can get going. It's like a business in a box. So when you become a designer, this is what you can get. And this is my Chalk Couture apron. As you can see, it says Chalk Couture. It has all these handy little pockets. I'm so excited. And then it came with Chalk Couture chockable chips. They're really tiny, and they are just the right size for the little, what I would call sample transfers that they sell in a sheet. Of all these square little transfers. They fit right on these just perfectly. So if you want to do samples for your customers, if you want to send it in a little thank you, this is just the right size for someone to practice on. Comes with, I think, a set of 12 of those. This is the small squeegee. And if you open it up, I'll show you the difference between the small squeegee and a mini squeegee. This is the small, and let me reach over here, and then this is our mini. That's pretty big compared to that little mini. I would think this would be the small, but nope, that's our small, and it comes one with your kit. So you've got that to start off with. Now I'm making a mess of everything. It comes with 5 of our 3-ounce pastes. 5 different colors. So in your kit for August, you get the bright white, which you can always use that. White and black can always go with anything. And then we've got the pesto green. Green isn't my favorite, but having different shades of a color is always nice to have. Like I said, to me, the green's always for grass or leaves. And then it comes with one of our fancy shimmer pastes. And this is the gold. And we have new shimmer paste in the new catalog now that I'm waiting to get my hands on. And this is the new blue that we offer for Chalk Couture. And this is the colonial blue, is the color of that one. It's kind of a lighter to like a medium blue. And then number 5 here, they give you the candy apple red. And this is the brightest red you can get. It is so pretty. So I'm going to set those aside. And that'll help me build my collection over here. I've got many different colors now. And I will show you this folder here in a second, because I can't wait to get to the bottom to show you what's underneath. I can't wait until the end. I'm going to show you it now so I can get this box out of the way. Underneath all of those goodies, and I've already ripped it open. I went ahead and peeked, you guys. This is how Club Couture transfers come. In this nice envelope. Do not bend. It comes safe just for you, all pretty. And if you join Club Couture, you will get a transfer every month that comes with 3 paste samples. And that is like our subscription. And you get it once every month. There's a new transfer. You'll get that and the 3 paste samples for $19.99. And the only thing with that is you have to commit for 3 months. So if you signed up now, you'll get your first charge on that for next month. And then after 3 months, if you decide it's not for you, then you can cancel. And this one here is our transfer called Rise Up. And it says, "May the road rise up to meet you." And I just made a shirt of this. And I did it in white. I don't know if you can see. I put a picture on the Chalk Baby page. You can look at it there. But I was so excited to use it. And I only did it in white. And now I just really wish I would have done it in different colors. Because the white was good. But once I got it done, I just wish I would have added another color to it. But that just means I have to make another shirt. And get it back in the envelope. I store all my transfers right back in the original packaging. And then I take them all and put them in a folder for now. But I'm getting a collection up now, so I'm going to have to reorganize my transfers. Okay, and so this is the big reveal of the coolest part of Chalk Couture, other than the transfers and the paste. This is our other thing that we offer as surfaces to do our projects on. Let me get it out here. This is our one of our gallery boards. It's the Aiden white frame, and it's the 9x12. I've got a couple cat hairs on it. Of course, can't get away with not getting cat hair on everything here at my house. But this is how it comes to you. It will come in your box, and it will always have these protective corners on it. And you can see maybe that there is some distressing on this Aiden frame, and that is supposed to be there. It's part of the decor. What's very on trend right now in a lot of homes is that they do a lot of work and everything in Chalk Couture with distressing and making it look not perfect and kind of farmhousey or rustic, and that's really the fun in it. But these are sturdy frames, you guys, and this is a chalkboard. And so when you put your transfer on there with your chalk paste, just some water and your board eraser, some paper towels, that'll wash right off, and you can redo it again. And that's what Chalk Couture is all about. Everything is so versatile and goes well together, and the cleanup is so easy. The transfers and everything, the paste, to use those on a project, it's just so fun and so easy. And it's something that if I can do it, I know you guys can do it. So let me get a few of these things back in here. Clean up my mess. I hope everyone's having a good night. I'm not even watching my comments. I'm so sorry. Hi, Jenny and Charlene. I'm so glad you came. How am I doing? Charlene told me, you have to do an unboxing on your video. So she convinced me. And here I am. Show and tell is the best part of it, though. Alright. Get all this stuff. Oh my goodness, I need a bigger space already, you guys. Alright, with this folder, you open it up and you find all kinds of goodies. You get the brand new catalog, the Autumn Winter Collection 2020, and in here it lists every product that Chalk Couture offers. Some of the old ones that have come back for the new catalog, and it has the home stuff in it. It's got Halloween, fall, Christmas. So this will go through the next 3 months of the year. So there's everything listed in here. There's a glossary in the back of it. Makes it really nice and easy to look for everything. And to be honest, you guys, this might sound weird, but it even smells so good. All the transfers in the paste, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the addiction part of Chalk Couture, but it smells so good. I like this one. This is my happy place. There's so many. Everything in this catalog, though, is on my website. If you are on the Chalk Baby site sometime, click on the shop now. Not meaning you have to order right now. I really hope you're thinking about it, but really go and look at that. we offer so many things that you're bound to find something you like. So go check that out. The Shop Now button above will show the website for it. Otherwise, it's www.chalkcouture.com/chalkbaby. I had to put that in there, of course. And it also gives you a startup guide, so it tells everything you need to know to get started running your business and selling as a designer under Chalk Couture. And then a list of things that came in your kit. So like a little inventory there. And then, I'm not done yet. We have all these transfers your kit comes with. There are a couple A-size transfers. The first one is Autumn is the year's last loveliest smile. And it's a saying by William Bryant. And I think that'd be really neat to use some fall colors on, maybe some Shimmer Paste. I'll come up with something for that one for sure. And this one I already had bought before I got my starter kit. And it says Live in the Moment. I've already made a shirt with that. And these were those little tiny square transfers I showed you guys, or told you guys about earlier. Perfect size to do on those little chalkable chips. It says, like a boss, why hello, live today in all caps, trust your journey, pardon my French, embrace the crazy, don't be like the rest of them, darling, heck yes, eat, sleep, and hustle, coffee first, beautifully rare, good things take time. All of the awesome sayings that I probably have said in conversation in the last 2 days. This is a really cool one and so up for the fall decor. Everyone's thinking about baking pies now. This is when people are making chili. They're spending time in the kitchen making snacks. Thinking about Thanksgiving meal already, probably some of them. Treats for Halloween. Pie is the big one here coming up in the next few months. You are the apple of my pie. Isn't that just cute? And I've seen a lot of the different designers and stuff and customers, they're posting their pictures, and in the top of the pie they're using the copper shimmer paste. So I have some of that on order and I can't wait to do some of with that pie. Okay, and then these next two are things that you can use as your advertising and different things. You can make shirts. You can put this, I don't know, on tablecloths. You can, you know, do it anywhere that you want, anywhere that would be helpful for you to talk about Chalk Couture, to get somebody's attention as a designer. Join my team, make your life a work of art. All of these things are good things to have and practice with on becoming a designer. How's everybody? Hi, Heather. Girl, I haven't seen you since high school. I'm so glad you found me. We'll have to talk. Oh, Shar, you said the board is magnetic. I was wondering about that, but I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure. That board that comes in my kit, Charlene says, is a magnetic board. So magnets will stick to that for doing other different crafty things and ideas that you come up with. Okay, so now that's all packed up. Let me take a drink. I'm so thirsty after talking with all that. But I hope you're as excited as I am to get this started. I'm so, so happy about it. And like I said, I'm outgrowing my space already, and I've already been in it a month. So, I'm so glad you guys, I can't say that enough. I really can't. Alright, get this stuff out of the way. I don't want to smash my transfers. And I don't want the cats to sit on them. I've got 4 cats, y'all. You want to trade for a small dog? Alright, so this is what I am working on for my friend Darla. I told her about my idea and she has already bought it. So now I have to finish it so that I can get that to her. I have taken, and it's just a small project, but I thought it was pretty nifty, people still use that word anymore. I don't even know. Nifty. Char, you need what one? She says, I need that one. I have something you don't have? I could hardly believe that. Alright. Move this apron. I'm sure that's going to get a lot of cat hair on it. Okay, so I was shopping at Target. I'm kind of a Walmart girl, but I was shopping at Target. And I found these wooden chalkboard blocks. They were in the $1 section right there as you walk into Target. And I was looking around because I always go to the dollar and the sale stuff first. So I'm guessing that they were for school because it looked like that area was all full of school stuff. And they came in white and black. I got a package of each. But they're wooden chalkboard blocks. There's 12 of them in there. And then it comes with a little package of chalk, which, of course, I'm not going to probably ever use. But I thought, what can I use with those? Or what could I do with those? And I was like, well, I could do it for a baby, but I don't really have any babies around to do gifts for. But that would be an idea, is to take a baby's name and put a letter on each block, or the word baby in like pink or blue or neutral green or yellow. And then I thought, well, what else could I do? And I decided to take each of the blocks, and I think I have one done actually in here. And I sanded one side down, and that's all I did for that. And then I put them together with glue dots. I got these little glue dots. Anyway, you take the glue dot off, and I just put 2 or 3 in between each block so that they stayed that way. And I'm going to do the word love. Well, I already kind of started the bow and everything, and then I'm going to put a bow around it and make it pretty. So I'm going to finish that with you while you're with me. And where's my transfer? And this one is well used. This is the one I was telling you about, Shar, that doesn't really have any sticky. It has barely any sticky at all. So I'm going to do real quick what you told me. You said spray it with water. Actually, Shar sent me this video, and it was to show you how to make it sticky again, because my transfer lost its stick. And I don't know if it was something I did or what happened, but I think it said put water on it, something like that, both front and back. I'm going to do it on the table. The gal said to get it really wet, and some of that staining on there is normal. I think you can see this here. The staining there, as long as your screen isn't dirty, that stain is not going to hurt your transfer. Okay, so I got this seriously wetter than I should have, probably. Let me get my towel here. Okay, so it's wet. They said to use the soft side of your fuzzing cloth. This is our fuzzing cloth. It's used for drying on one microfiber side, the real soft side. The other side is loopy and it's rougher. And that is the side that we fuzz our transfers with. You want to try to, you want your transfers to be sticky, but you don't want it to be so sticky that when you put it on something, you have to pry the transfer off and ruin your adhesive. So I'm going to put it on the soft side like the video said. And she said pat it down. And nobody knows why this works, but they said it does. So I patted it down. Oh, I think she's right. And I did this before. I would have done this when I dried it, probably. But now look at it. There is so much more sticky on that. The video worked, Shar. Thank you. And I already wrote on the back of my backer, since this is a used backer, when it's brand new and you have that on there, you want to, on the back side, write the name of your transfer on it. Because that is the side that once your transfer is all clean, you do not want to put it on that dull side. You want to put it back on the glossy side. So let me get my blocks back over here. And I already did the L, so now I'm going to go for the O. And I'll size it up in a minute. But I'm going to get, is this the one I want? Nope. I want the red that is open. Gonna have to come up with a new system with my transfers, with my paste, so I can find everything. Alright, so we want to mix our paste first. I'm going to get a squeegee ready and a stir stick. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. And you too on the replay, day or night, or whenever you're watching. Mixing it up. It's probably getting late for some people, which I understand. I was wanting to go live earlier, and I didn't get the chance. I had to run and grab my daughter's medicine at the pharmacy, and I had to get some other stuff going, and of course I spent too much time on social media, as always. I need to do some chalking. That will get me off of social media. Okay, so I have mixed my paste, and it's really good. It's almost, I hope it's not too wet. You don't want it too dry and you don't want it too wet. You want it just the perfect amount of consistency of like a yogurt or a pudding. Okay, let me get this centered on my square and lined up. Let me just scoot it over a little bit. I think I'm going to go with that. Let me look at this L next door here. Yeah, I think that's going to work. I am going to kind of hold it just so it does stay in place, because I'm not trusting this transfer at the moment, to be honest. It is stickier than it was, but I'm still going to hold it because it makes me nervous. And I'm just using, I took one of our mini squeegees, and I actually made a minier squeegee. I cut it in half. Our squeegees come in many different sizes, and there also are multi-tools. I'll show you in a minute that you can use. We have a new multi-tool that has a pokey at the end of it. You just want to put that paste on it and push it through that silk screen, take the extra off, and then pull it up really carefully. I got it a little goofed, but while it's still wet, I am going to, where's my stuff here? I'm going to wet a Q-tip a little bit, and I'm going to try to clean that up. Oh, I have some on the side, darn it. I knew I would do that. I had it on my finger and I got it on the side of it. I'm glad stuff happens like this when I'm on a live too, and then I can show you. It's okay if you make a mistake. Even with this, I could put just a little dab of white paint on there and you would never see it. I'm going to get it off as much as I can right now. And get another Q-tip. just dipping it over here in my little water bath where I wash my transfers. And I'm going to try to take that off of there. It didn't quite all come off. But like I said, if I put a little dab of paint there, then I can get rid of that mark. Try to get it off my thumb here. That's where I messed up. Alright, so now I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit. Hopefully I don't make it worse. What I really need to get is, someone told me that you can get Q-tips that's got the rounded end on one side and a pokey one on the other. And I want those little pokey Q-tips. Because I bet you they would work perfect for this kind of thing. Alright, one more Q-tip. I see another little spot I want to fix. Down here underneath, I got it too wet, I think. I'm just going to take this little bit of edge off, get rid of some of that red. At least so it's not as noticeable. And I can always touch up with a little white on something like this, because this wood, when you chalk on wood, it's kind of hard when you make a mistake. I feel it's kind of hard to, when you make a mistake, to fix it. Because usually wood is only for like one-time use. Alright, well, that's about as good as it's gonna get. I don't think it looks too bad. I'll work on that more later. I'm gonna wash that transfer again. I probably would have went ahead and did the next letter right away, but I'm gonna wash it in between, only because I don't want to get that red onto the next black. Trying to make as little of a mess as possible. So I rinse the paste off. I am putting it on the smooth side of my the smooth side of my, what's it called? Fuzzing cloth. You guys probably all had to work tomorrow morning. I know. I should have went earlier. That's okay. I'll go earlier next time. And you want to make sure that what you're working on is dry, so that you don't stick your transfer into a wet thing and onto one of those wet blocks and mess it up. Okay. So that looks pretty good to me. I'm trying to measure it up so that I don't have a crooked letter. Looks pretty straight. I'm going to go for it. And another reason why it might have bled out a little bit like that on my block is because, remember when I said that I thought the ink was maybe a little bit too moist? It tends to bleed when it's more moist, I've noticed. Okay, I'm going to carefully lift this up. Voila! now I got that one done. Gonna clean the transfer off again. And I'm only doing it letter by letter like this and clean it in between each time so that I don't get some of that leftover paste on my next block. If I would have waited before putting these blocks together, I could work on it one block at a time. And that's still going to be pretty wet. So I'm going to use my hair dryer now. I'm going to dry this so that I can get that last... Oh, I put ink on that one. Man, you guys. Okay, so you might want to mute your volume a little bit. Oh. And evidently it's not plugged in. Give me just a second. I'm going to plug this in. Just tip my chair over. Okay. For some reason, my hairdryer is not working. Oh. Well, that would be why. I just plugged the wrong cord in. Let me try this again. There we go. Okay, this will only take a second, you guys. So that should be dry enough. I'll pick up my chair. I think I scared my cats half to death. All right. So let's see if I can do this last letter E on the word love without making a mess this time. Okay, I'm going to scoot it over a little bit. And I think I'm going to go to the right just a little bit more. Just trying to get all that transfer centered right in the middle of this block. And if you guys like this little idea, things like this, if you get with me, I can make other ones like this, maybe with a different word, as long as I can find these blocks in a color that you may like, add a little ribbon to it. If you're interested, just let me know, and maybe we can work something out with a price and whatnot. Okay. Having a hard time getting this E straight for some reason. Now it needs to go down. Now I think it might be close. Every time I move it, it seems to get worse. A little bit more to the right again. Goodness, you guys. Okay. There. Now I think I finally got it. Oh. My cat decides wants to chew on a box. Okay, now I'm just going to put the red paste on my E. And then carefully peel it off. Got a little goofed on the bottom. Rinse my fingers in my little water bath here. Let me get the ink off them. And I'm going to get another Q-tip and see if I can fix that up. Another little wet Q-tip here from, I dipped it in my water bath. I'm just going to go over the little ink smudges and see if I can pick some of the ink up where I don't want it to be. Got really messy on this. Let me try it again. I better do a good job. I've already got this one sold. Luckily it's to a friend, so that's not half as bad as somebody I didn't know. And like I said, it's not perfect, but what in life ever is, you know? And with the style that some of these projects are, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be made with love, right? Might need a few little touch-ups, but I can work on that. So, let me give that a little dry quick, and we'll do the bow. Okay, let me close up my ink. I'll put my squeegee in my water, get the excess, not ink, sorry, I'm calling it ink, it is paste. This is our chalk paste. It comes in 3-ounce containers. Many colors. They're all listed on my website. And most of the colors are ink and paste. You can get most of those colors in ink and paste. Okay. So this should be all measured out. I just have to get it situated here and on the blocks. And I just took pieces of my ribbon that I had. I had some of this plaid. And then this is kind of like a burlap piece. And then I took 2 smaller pieces of just regular solid red ribbon. And I'm just going to sit this over the top. If I can get it straightened out here. I wanted to fold over on me. And I'm going to undo this and tighten it up a little bit. It seems to be wanting to try to get loose on me. Take these pieces out for now. I'll put those back in. Let me tighten it up. I'm going to put it as tight as I can. Do a little knot on top here. If I had an assistant, somebody could hold it tight for me while I pulled on these two ends. Here lately, I've been feeling like I need an assistant. Alright, so I've got that. And then I got this little burlap piece. Actually, I'm going to put the solid ones, I think, down first, a couple of those. Then the burlap. And then I think I'm just going to do a couple more little solid ones here. And then I'm going to give it another little tie. And then make a bow. And my edges are frayed kind of on that one. Let me get a pair of scissors here. I've got a small little pair of scissors. I'm going to trim those little ends off. And I'm going to give it a little cut pokey end so that it's not so straight. And maybe it'll help so it doesn't fringe out on me. And I'll do that to all the solid pieces. Just a little bit, just so they're not all straight. You can do your ribbon any way you like. Oh, and I cut that one backwards. Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, one more piece. Fold it over in half, and then according to which way you want it to be, you give it a little cut. That one didn't turn out great. Let's try that again. Yeah, Kitty, what do you think? You think that's pretty? And I'm going to shorten these burlap things out. I think I want them a little bit longer, but not quite that long than the solid ones. Just so they stand out a little bit more. And then just pull them here and there, however you want to arrange your little bow. And I don't want this to be big and flashy either. The best way I've noticed to make a bow is to use bunny ears, like you did when you were about 5 years old, trying to tie your shoe. Just 2 loops, and then stick one through the, cross them over and stick one through the little hole. I'm going to make this smaller. I really cut this piece of plaid ribbon way too long. But you just turn it here and there until it works for you and you like it. And I definitely don't want it quite that long. So I'm going to fold it over and probably cut these tails in half here. Like that. Flip up the little thingies. And I don't know yet. If you don't want them sticking out like that, you can always put like a little glue dot and put that down so it just hangs over just a little bit. You might be able to like give it a little bend. Kind of train it over where you want it to be. And there it is. Love. A couple more touch-ups and that will be so super pretty. And I can't wait, Darla, to send that out to you. So that's that. Now I gotta clean my mess. I'm so super glad. Here, let me get the camera here. I'm so super glad that you joined me tonight. And I cannot wait to do this again. I'm going to turn this camera around so I can see what I'm talking about. And there I am. Okay, so I thank you so much for joining me, and I will be on live again. I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 nights a week, maybe. That's my goal. So I'll see you soon. Have a good night. Type replay in the comments when you show up to watch this. And also soon I will be having a VIP page. So if you are interested in joining my VIP, I will have in the future, I will have different promotions and things for you to be watching out for. Maybe put in some bundles that you could purchase. Tell you about upcoming announcements for my channel and just some special fun stuff over there. So I hope you have a good night. Tomorrow, have a happy Monday. Bye, everyone.